Hello, hello. All right. Welcome, Midnight Riders, to episode 3 of Midnight Suns. Today, we're starting off with talking to Robbie. I'm trying to double check here, make sure we got audio working properly. Okay. So I think we're good. And there's the echo from it. Let's mute that. Excuse me.
You moving into the Forge, Hunter?
That is something.
Alright. So we just opened the Hydra Cube. Open a new Gamma Coil. Now we gotta talk to Robbie. No, I already said that, but yeah.
You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The Forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with a spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
You are not the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another, just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes.
Yeah, that's
Also,
me, Sparky.
He's not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
Ghost Rider is now available for combat. It's good. It's good to have Ghost Rider available for combat.
Hunter,
Representing.
did you get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Spirits of vengeance train the hardest.
One sec.
Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
Yeah, I know. Huh. So I wonder if heroes have a preferred haven. Like, should I plan better as far as who I send, or who I haven with where? Probably. Alright. ADHD's got me wandering around all over the place. Oh, jump.
Bad guy. The time for punishment is here.
Ready to work?
Let's upgrade abilities first.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
Forceful knockback. Back to daily sparring.
Like playing with fire.
Every day the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards.
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Wait,
Got a minute,
is
Hunter?
sparring complete?
Crazy
course.
world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecies. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Yeah, but I don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
And do you find all of your allies
Sounds like
equally
someone's got a
impressive?
crush.
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My apologies.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Alrighty. Keeping balanced, I guess. Alright, Carol.
Salutations.
Hey, there's a knife.
What's up?
Regardless of what Mr. Stark thinks, the mirror table was guiding our hand reliably for centuries before the advent of computers.
What do I do with dagger? Alright.
You called for me, Captain?
Talk to me, Captain.
Keep telling ya, Carol works too. But yeah, I did. Now that Tony's
Oh,
finally
Captain,
starting to get a
my
handle on
Captain.
this gremlin problem, I've been able to put Central to good use. Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let's get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
What?
Well,
Where did
I
Liana
updated
go?
her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York, or anywhere for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry, Captain. I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
And I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter. Not much more I can tell you, Hunter. Though I did hear her mutter something about Wanda right before she poofed away. Maybe that helps.
Thanks, Captain. I shall find her.
If you've come to ask me where Magic is, the answer is, I don't know. She doesn't talk to me very much anymore. She blames me for Wanda. I fear if she doesn't let her go, it will cost us all. Go find her and talk some sense into her, will you? We don't have much time.
I'm already on it. Keep telling me to do it. I won't want to do it anymore.
Nico, do you know where Magic is? We need her.
Let me guess. To open another portal? She's getting a little tired of being the only person here who can do that. Can't say I blame her.
This is serious, Nico. Where is she?
Not sure. But I know she's been looking for Wanda's grimoire, so maybe check in Wanda's room?
Thanks for your help. Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
It is my Charlie girl. Such a good girl, Charlie. She was right here. This is where people couldn't find her.
That looks good. This room belonged to the Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something. Come back later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We didn't
Mr.
lose
Shoulders.
Wanda. We let her go. Before any of
I
this
can relate.
started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
That is no child's book. Lose focus for 1 second and be lost completely within its pages. Let me guide you through it.
You do not own the darkness, Hunter. I was also raised within it. So much so I barely remember a time without it. And now Wanda has this in common with us too. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers? Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Illyana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes through space and time. Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. No matter. I will be there when you are ready, Hunter. Goodbye.
Thank you, Illyana. I appreciate it. I guess I can't run indoors, huh?
Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too. I think I swallowed a little brimstone on that one.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
Everyone always trying to tell me what to do. It's kind of helpful because I would be lost otherwise. Thank you. Just the two of us? Can't take anyone else along? Let's go, Robbie. Show me what you're made of. Vengeance. Sparky. Interesting. Alright. Wait. I didn't mean... Wait. I didn't mean to put him in his underwear.
It would actually be faster for me to fly.
Okay.
So what is stopping you?
Okay.
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah, I try to be considerate.
Bad guys better stop.
You have problem?
No problem, Liliana. Alright. Nothing to say. I got it.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signal...
Thank you, caretaker. Target the helicopter with attacks. Got it. Do I have to get through the shield guide?
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Heroes. A single world-ending calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Hail that.
Create a drop? When an enemy is knocked back into a drop, they have a chance to be instantly KO'd. The instant KO chance goes up as the enemy health is reduced. Heroes and supervillains cannot be knocked into drops. Okay, this is just a minion thing. Oh, shit. I didn't want to hold it. I was supposed to be the hunter. God damn it. Okay. Well. Fook. Marvel. Back over here, please. Whoa! Go far enough.
Hydra Immortalis.
Wait, did I have more moves? You'll be okay, Cap? I looked rough.
It's your time.
You don't even know what it is you're pursuing. The Gamma Disruptor you so narrowly escaped with in our last encounter was only the beginning.
Show yourself to me, Faustus, and I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Not a problem.
Get her out of the blast radius. Get her some shielding.
Is that all?
No mercy for the servants of Willow. Weak, even for Hydra.
Can we do something with the light post?
judged.
Interesting. Okay, so I can move once more, but I can't interact with anything else.
We have the upper hand. You're mine.
Hey, Robbie.
Add to your punishment.
Did someone feel a breeze?
Looks like they want to try a few more.
You're ready now.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
With pleasure. You had your chance to escape. You are lucky to still be breathing.
Weak point. If target is an object, apply infinite vulnerable. Thought that was going to be more impressive. It's as far as anything reaches.
Regroup and focus. Taking the shot.
Is that really your best?
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it, any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop it.
Our loyal soldiers are punching bags. Come to expect.
Get it, Carol.
Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All possible with mother.
As a child, I feared the servants of Lilith. Now I teach them to fear me.
Accept your fate. We will stoke the fires of hell with your soul.
You've grounded the helicopter. Excellent. Now you'll need to clean up the rest of Hydra's forces.
On it. Ooh, what does my souls count to?
We need to pull it together for victory.
Good shielding, Carol.
Still waiting for them to try something.
Prepare yourself.
Let's have some fun. Bye.
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Last. There are more heads to the Hydra than you will ever comprehend, heroes. This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
When Ghost Rider KOs a number of enemies and fills the souls meter, he will draw a copy of Drained Souls. Increase friendship with Ghost Rider to improve this passive. They draw a copy of Drained Souls. What does that mean?
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Count on it.
Nice. Mission rewards are tied to hero levels, so as the hunter gains levels in combat, the rewards offered on future missions will improve. Don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up so they don't fall far behind.
Fine, speak.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
You're observant, Hunter. You tell me.
You were trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
Sinister?
When I was holding the transdimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Illyana?
I did not see. I said, I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo. But I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
I know what you mean. Danger is something I am a little too comfortable with myself. Reminds me of my mother. There is almost a comfort in it.
Yes, you understand. Not many can. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do. Yes?
Alright. Give me some clue about what Haven you like.
Problem? Do we have a quarrel?
You're a quarrel. What'd you call me? Did you call me a quarrel? Hey. The fuck? You just teleported me to my bedroom. Few heroes are available to hang out with Hunter in the common room. Engage in a hangout to grow the Hunter's friendship with the hero of your choice. hate that they have the Hunter in his name.
No demons to report here, boss.
Hey.
Heyo. Can I open my ability first? Cannot. Rude. Rude as fuck. If you ask me. I'll take that though. Getting glossy. Now the others are opening up.
An ominous presence dares enter these halls? Oh, sorry, it's you. Hello, Hunter.
Well, don't I feel popular? Everyone wants to hang out with me.
It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a red herring. Okay, a black and red herring, but still. In school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II. Do you think modern Hydra made sure of that?
But of course.
It's nice of Hydra to provide all these free sparring partners for you. If they were smart, they'd start charging for these sessions.
I can't afford that. Be on you to pay, Tony. Thank you.
Man, that was a hell of a ride, partner. Technically, it's Roberto. But you can call me Robert.
Roberto.
Everybody else does.
Roberto.
You're looking well, Hunter.
Thank you, Steven. See you over by the pool
We don't
lot.
cook enough around here. Everyone does their own thing. We should have a night where we all bring something to the table. You know, potluck? We could start a weekly tradition. Hey, I make a mean carne asada.
Must be hard not to burn the steak when you are made of fire.
I tried that once.
And?
And Hellfire grilled steak is 5 kinds of nasty. Okay, we're doing this. Give me a few days to put this together. And then, coming soon to an abbey near you, Midnight Suns, the potlucking. Too much?
A bit.
Yeah, we'll
I'll
workshop
work on
that.
it. Always great to hang with you, Hunter.
It's a common gift, so maybe it doesn't matter. Library door open. And I gotta come pet my baby. Oh, I can't.
Good
There we
girl,
go.
Charlie.
Yeah, that's a good girl, Charlie. Rubber bounced.
I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Sure can. Always. doesn't see me. Do I have to use the open spell? Oh, I do. Okay.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter.
Words of power.
If you're going to
It's my
continue
name.
our little
I mean,
investigation
Hunter,
of
that's
the
my name.
Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Investigation?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet. But I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you. I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now, it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble. And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me to reveal myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history. Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Just need gifts for my friends so they'll like me. Blood Dynasty, The Wild Hunts. Not sure if any of this is going to be relevant at the moment. Caretaker's Journal, June 3rd, 1710. My appreciation and adoration for Agatha has left me vulnerable to feelings I have not known for centuries. I want her by my side, and I wish her to join me for what we will be facing in the coming years, though I admit that it may be selfish for me to share these risks. I find myself in the very position I once criticized and judged Lilith for, and it brings me shame. As blood descendants, we were not meant to bring children into this world or love another as she did, and as I love Agatha. Was I wrong to judge Lilith so harshly? Or am I wrong now? It is hard to face. I have found myself wanting to be with Agatha, just as Lilith felt with Gregor and their child. To have a family, to love, and be loved by another. Oof, Dr. Doom Manifesto. Okay, I'll read the book. But can I still talk to you?
There's something you need to read.
You said something earlier about the blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the Blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the Elder Gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But even if there are, they might not even know it themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she is not buried here.
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wundagore, the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend with an organization like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
I have to restore what I've taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned.
I'm sure it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something.
There's nothing cryptic
You
about
remember
that.
my altar? That's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments. Why do I feel like you were going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie
I hope
will show
so.
you the way if you've forgotten.
Yay, Charlie. Yet. Are they using diamonds for magic? Alright, Charlie, show me the way, girl.
She does not see it happening.
A little weird there, Charlie. Just running a little weird. Oh, this altar.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
You're going to make me say it.
Humor an old, dead woman.
Hocus pocus.
Was that all it took?
You haven't lost your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone. Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
But you have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush, and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
Ooh, a key.
An arcane key?
Just a little something. A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby. Like so many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the translations if you need me, dear. Good luck.
I have to actually pick up the key, don't I? Arcane chests. Look for arcane chests on Abbey grounds and unlock them with arcane keys. Arcane chests reset periodically. So return to previously opened chests to see if you can open them again. The higher your arcane level, the more rewards each arcane chest will have. Do the keys reset though? Oops. Looks like water. Maybe earth. Fire.
The old magic still holds. What's Wanda up to here? One more to go. There, finished.
moon seals are ancient talismans of the old gods. And in your case, they are the keys to unlocking an even greater gift.
Is that why Wanda was here? In pursuit of this gift?
Just as we started with you as a child, I allowed Wanda to experiment here, with the hope of focusing her powers through training in basic elemental magic.
But that is not what happened.
Wanda's connection to the old gods, to Chthon, was not the same as yours. She isn't descended from the blood, and the trials weren't meant for her.
But you knew this before she started.
I did. And you should understand that I regret not putting a stop to her efforts sooner.
Then what really happened here?
When Wanda tried to use this moon seal to access the next trial, the Blood Gate didn't open, but the seal's power did have an effect. She had visions, both terrible and somehow alluring at the same time. What started as idle curiosity became a compulsion for her.
And now I am on the same path. So, where is the next Blood Gate?
Beyond the Standing Stones, if memory serves. I doubt you'll have any trouble finding it.
Beyond the Standing Stones. I'm not sure I remember where those are at either. I'm too new to these grounds. Alright, Standing Stones, Standing Stones.
Goddess disagrees.
No fairy doors? Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, there we go. There's the Blood Gate. A circle I did not intend to run in. But it's okay. I'm inside. The chest I'm looking for is... that one, is it? of these chests did I... How many keys did I get? I have 4 keys available. Mercury Totem. Draw a card with quick. Free. Go check the one up at the Hunter's Folly. Not that one. Not that one, not that one. This one. Now let's find that blood gate. I hope I wasn't supposed to open that chest, because I already wasted my keys. Sorry, chest. That wasn't it.
Goddess must be busy.
Stop accidentally hitting the trigger buttons.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the Standing Stones. Your ancestors among the Blood used them to converse with the Elder Gods.
How does that work?
Members of the Blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the Blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning. Need something, dear?
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What can I say? Some people have a curious, adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker, not so much. But I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the Moon Seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person.
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood. Lucky you, dear.
Lucky me.
Where did the words of power come from?
While I often call them blessings or gifts of the old gods, the words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well.
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
Must not be her purview.
Oh, what is that purple light?
The second Blood Gate. I should warn you, Hunter. You may find the trial ahead more difficult than I originally let on. The gods will push you harder, and you might very well fail.
And if I do?
You dust yourself off and you get back in there. Or you train, rethink your approach, and come back later, when you feel ready.
And what if I am hurt? Or worse still, what if something happened to Charlie?
Neither of you will be harmed, dear. That's not what this is about. The Elder Gods want to see what you're made of, but they're not out to get you. Well, except Chthon, but you already knew that.
Then I should make an attempt while I'm here.
I'm sure you'll be fine. Just enjoy yourself. You're the only one getting an opportunity like this.
I will do my best.
Oh, and Hunter? I should mention, you'll only be able to make one attempt at the trials per night. Even the old gods grow weary of their children eventually. Good luck.
recommended level 8. I think I got here way too early, but let's give it a shot. See how badly I get destroyed. 16 within 4 turns.
When many of the elder gods were corrupted and became what we would call demons, the god Atum, born from Gaia herself, was set upon our world to slay these monsters. In that sense, the two of you have had a shared purpose. Fight well, Hunter, and he may just honor you with his blessing.
Some for the rest of us. Too weak for this fight. Now that was...
Alright, vulnerable marked. Taunted. Take special care when attacking Leyland Guardians, as damaging their health will also apply a taunt. This means the last hero to attack the Guardian will be the one attacked on the enemy turn. Okay, doggo. Be careful. No!
I will not let you down.
Atum was unleashed and made quick work of the demons. But in the process, he became something of a monster himself. He even became known as the Demogorg, the God Eater.
If this is a cautionary tale, your timing could use some work. Your mother abandoned you. mercy for the servants of war. Feel my call.
Damn it.
Once again, let servants fall.
Oof. Okay.
You fought well, but these trials weren't meant to be easy. Don't lose hope.
Did not last long on that one. Yeah, got here way too early.
I should come back another night.
Is there fast travel around here? I'm gonna guess not. I can't, thank God. So I could fast travel out of here. Huh. Alright, fast travel, teleport.
Good girl, Charlie. Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
It is my Charlie girl. Just follow me around.
Hello, my sweet girl. I needed that.
Change my balance to dark for lounging? Is it because I lounged at night? I am confused. Bedroom. Go from a bedroom. Room upgrades? What? Oh man. Oh, we gotta get a mirror, right? Charlie deserves a new bed. Get us a cozy armchair. Yeah, that's a lot. I kind of do like that green one. This is a terrible mirror. Take it back. I want it. Zuka girl. This the writing desk, so I just have to take the blanket off of it.
Can that really be you? Come closer. I want to get a better look at you. After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Wish I could say the same, Mother. Now enough with this deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless little baby. You don't remember that, do you? Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you... Was that really her?
Looks like there's a couple options there in the warp room.
Hey, Hunter. When you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
Yeah, I think I could do that, Carol.
Venom's been around New York a while, but everyone knows I don't get into that. I kill vampires.
What am I? A mirage? Hey, can I ask a favor?
Hero request. The life of a superhero is complicated and sometimes they could use your advice. Other times they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with their problems to receive new rewards. Alrighty. Tony Stark takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly the expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? You can get injured during training?
Thanks, Hunter. Not big stuff, you know. I send him when a jester from the Avengers is more effective than a full assembly. He's like the meeting that could have been an email. I'll have Happy send Wait, hang on. Can't remember which superheroes have secret identities or not, and this one definitely does. I will have Happy message the, Webby Kid. I wouldn't mind jumping into this one. I probably owe the city a few favors, after all the experiments gone awry and whatnot. Looks like our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is getting some good media coverage these days. That should up his stock around New York a bit.
Faustus and his inner circle must have done some scouting for Lilith. She's been out of commission for a couple of 100 years, but she knew exactly who to corrupt to set this whole thing off. Spider-Kid seems like he knows what he's doing, but we should probably lend a hand. We do owe him one. Spider-Kid seems like he knows what he's doing, but we should probably lend a hand. We do owe him one.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
Talking about me?
I've never run into him, but I've heard Spider-Man is a pretty nice guy. Does a lot for the city. I'm all for helping out if we can. I guess it's hard to avoid ending up on the news when you're swinging around a place like New York. Somehow the writer always manages to be a little more discreet. I know Venom isn't human, but this guy Eddie is, right? As long as one of them can answer for what they've done, the writer will make it happen.
Who will I be able to take into this next battle?
I guess I could show you a couple of things. Good stuff. Better than
Practice makes perfect. Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this.
Bolting deals increased levels and damage.
Later.
Increased damage, okay. The Midnight Suns training level have increased. Every training level increased grants a large boost to environmental attacks in combat. Continue upgrading abilities and sparring daily to earn more training experience and further increase the Abbey training level. Okay.
Yo, it's good to see you.
Yeah, thanks.
The Suns have always tried to avoid public scrutiny, but things are gonna be different now that we're working with so many big names in the hero industry. What's the deal with Spider-Man and Venom anyway? Did they used to date or something? Might be time for a restraining order. Supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like everyday news here in the 21st century. You'll get used to it eventually. The Suns have always tried to avoid public scrutiny, but things are gonna be different now that we're working with so many big names in the hero industry.
Where's Ileana? She's at her portal spot.
There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him. I don't frequently watch the television. It was never part of my childhood. I do not feel a particular affection for it. This Spider-Man sounds like a strange thing, swinging from the rooftops with some sort of spider fluid. Disgusting. There is more concern for Spider-Man than there is for Wanda. We don't even know him.
Charlie, where are you?
Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us earlier, I'm more than willing to volunteer for any efforts to help Spider-Man deal with the ongoing Venom situation. I suppose I could banish Venom to one of the lesser voids, but somehow it feels wrong, knowing that Lilith is the one truly responsible for his recent outbursts. I've always found Spider-Man to be in good spirits, even in the worst of situations. Even now, fleeing from a rampaging demonic beast, I'm sure he's still as affable as ever. Considering the risk he put himself in to assist us earlier,
Wait.
A successful collaboration.
Supernatural fabrication completed. New forge upgrade available. Item bench forge schematic. Recent research has unlocked new upgrade opportunities for the Abbey. Constructing upgrades is essential for success. Expanding the Midnight Suns' capabilities in the Abbey and on the battlefield. Just enough credits.
An undeniable essence of power.
Shh. Tony is working. Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Analyzing it. You're welcome, Hunter.
Hunter abilities can be from 1 to 3 branches,
I feel like
light,
I
dark,
could
or
automate this
power,
process and take myself out of the loop here.
designated by the balance symbol present on the card. Playing more light or dark abilities in combat will push the Hunter's overall balance towards that alignment.
Later.
Good day, Hunter.
Okay. Use the item bench. Where's the item bench? Hey, item bench. The item bench can be used to craft powerful combat items for the heroes. Combat items can have powerful effects when used in combat, and they do not cost a card play. Combat items are consumed on use, so make sure to restock between missions. Gain a redraw. Skill lesson.
This should be useful. This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Alright. Very good, very good. Oh, Nico's gone.
So this is what Nico means by self-care.
What's the deal with Spider-Man and Venom anyway? Did they used to date or something?
Yep. My glutes are still tight. How long has Spider-Man been out there running around? That kid has stamina.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
I feel like we left things unfinished, Hunter. If you're free, I'd like to talk. Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the library?
I thought we were past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
The world is at risk of being consumed by Lilith. We cannot afford to leave any stone unturned, even if it means upsetting you.
It's not my feelings I'm worried about. The last time I gave someone free rein of the library, it cost us dearly. I'm not sure we can handle any more unexpected calamities around here.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation. We owe him for that, at least.
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting too long now.
That is something.
Hunter, hello. Yes, dear?
I'm almost kidding.
There you are, Hunter. Got time to look at something? The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. Let's see what intel we found. Sorry, hope I didn't hurt you. I'm ready when you are.
Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches at her central workstation, revealing ops that individual heroes can undertake to gain rewards.
I asked Tony if he had any material on encryption, and he left me this pile of spellbooks. Something tells me Dr. Strange is probably looking for them. This intel is hot, Hunter. We shouldn't sit on it for long. Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the available hero ops listed on Central.
Hero ops grant powerful hero-specific rewards. Heroes assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Dr. Faustus may have escaped, but if he's smuggling artifacts through the streets of New York City, we have a chance to track him. We'll need some local assistance if we hope to narrow down the search, so send a hero to meet with the Devil of Hell's Kitchen. He'll be invaluable in tracking down the Hydra trucks, if he's willing to help.
I think I can handle that.
Good.
Who are we
I
sending
sure
on
hope
an
so.
op? See you soon.
Yabby is now yours to explore. Check your objectives in the map to see what is available and look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are waiting on the mirror table when you are ready. Tip: if you would like to review any tutorials, they are always available from the settings menu.
stay out of trouble.
Any heroes need help? This hero's working. There you
I will
are,
see if I can find you
girl.
a treat later. Feeling good today, girl?
Why, hello, Hunter.
Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need? What in particular?
How did Carol...
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron, and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Mar-Vell felt responsible for what happened and took me under his wing. He was a hero in his own right, and we fought beside each other for years. He's gone now, but I took the name Captain Marvel as a tribute to what he stood for. Since then, I've made the name my own.
Who were you before you became Captain Marvel?
Air Force pilot. I used to fly the unfriendly skies before I was attached to the space program. And back then, I was entirely human.
You are not entirely human?
Not since I uncovered actual, for-real aliens. There was an accident with some alien tech that rewrote my DNA, and now I'm half Kree.
I have never heard of the Kree.
Neither had I. They have a space empire. It's crazy to think they've been around far longer than you've been alive.
Your strength is hard for me to fathom.
With all this gamma weirdness keeping Banner in banner form, I'm Earth's mightiest Avenger. Once Thor realized the Hulk was in a class of his own, he was not happy to be in third place. He still challenges me to arm wrestling contests, and loses. He's much less salty since I started calling him Asgard's mightiest Avenger.
How powerful would you say you are?
When someone says we need to call in the big guns, they're talking about me. Just don't say it in front of Bruce. The Hulk is an order of magnitude stronger, no question. But he doesn't have my precision, patience, or reliability. At least, that's how Bruce put it.
That much power. And it does not seem to have gone to your head.
I do get cocky sometimes, but I don't take any of this for granted. And I always remember where I came from. Arrogance is like punching the afterburner with your wheels down.
Tell me about the Avengers.
Sure. What about us?
How long have you been an Avenger?
Over a decade. Still hard to believe. We've been so busy dealing with one crisis or another, it's hard to mark the time. My coffee tally puts me just shy of 20,000, excluding the cups I forgot to track.
What are your thoughts on your fellow Avengers?
I'm with the team for a reason. I believe in what we do. All of us do. I'm sure you've noticed Tony can be abrasive, but I never doubt his commitment. He and Banner used to fight like cats in a sack. Thankfully, they seem to be past that. And I can't think of anyone better to deal with a mystical enemy than Doctor Strange. He's a little out of sorts right now, what with being pushed out of his home, but he'll adjust.
Do you think your team can find common ground with the Midnight Suns?
Look, I try not to get involved in team politics. I'll work with anyone who gets the job done. I don't care what team they're from.
Do all the Avengers feel the same?
No comment.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And hey, if you find the time, we should hang out.
I will consider that.
Of course.
Yeah, maybe.
This Spider-Man sounds like a strange thing, swinging from the rooftops with some sort of spider fluid. Disgusting.
So I guess you don't need help.
Faustus and his inner circle must have done some scouting for Lilith. She's been out of commission for a couple of 100 years, but she knew exactly who to corrupt to set this whole thing off.
Supervillains rampaging through a major metropolitan area is just like everyday news here in the 21st century. You'll get used to it.
Alright, y'all. I think that's enough for me. I cannot keep my yawns away tonight. This is all the morning has to bring for our adventures today. I'm just when like side missions have all opened up. Okay.
Hi.
Alright, well we'll come back to this next time. I'll look over this next time too. Alright, thanks for stopping in, folks. See you soon.